What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Turn this down. You know, we get a little G thing going around this mug. You know what I mean? Oh, man. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, y'all. Welcome to another episode of the Dre Mac Show. I am your host, Dre Mac. Just a little bit late. I'm actually was finishing up editing the highlight video. I didn't get to do it last night, but I am editing that video so you guys will actually have a highlight video. So if you anybody who's watching on the replay, you don't want to watch, you don't want to go through this whole entire video, which I trust me, you want to stay. But say it is you don't want to go through the whole video. I get it. I absolutely get it. You got a highlight video, you just go straight to the highlights. You know what I mean? So shout out to y'all. What's going on, my man Marcus, the underrated chef? What's going on? Member up in this mug. And don't forget, memberships is only $2.99 a month to be a part of the crew. Dre Mack and the crew. That means we get priority. We're going to start doing members only chats, priority messaging, the whole nine of this as we continue to grow. And shout out to everybody who's a new subscriber to the channel too. As we continue to grow, that means there's going to be more and more perks that's going to come along the way. But you're on the ground floor right now, so let's get into it. What's going on? Aggressively relaxing. Look, I'm a great man, and I need a stream to be Michelle Obama today. Man, I'm on my Betty Shabazz today. Don't be missing out on Betty Shabazz. You know, I ain't got nothing against Coretta Scott King. You know what I'm saying? But Betty, boy, Betty was boy. Y'all need to learn about Betty Shabazz. So anyway, let's get into it. You already know what we get ready to do. If this is your first time coming here, you know what I'm saying? Get into this G thing beat. Get ready. But the real question is, all right. Let's get into let's get into everything. But shout out to everybody who is in the chat right now. Don't forget to go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. I know this is early in the morning, 7:30 in the morning at Central Time, 8:30 on the East Coast time, and it's 6:30 on the West Coast. But still, no, it's like 5:30 in the morning on the West Coast. But again, when you're watching this, man, turn it on. Get a listen. Let's drop these jewels down. Let's get it to it because I'm a great man. I need everybody around here to be like Coretta, Michelle, Betty Rubble, you know what I'm saying? Betty Boop, whoever. I need y'all to do that today. Sana, yes, we are live and direct. We are live. What's going on, Sana? Is up in the house. You know what I mean? My man Gray is in the house. You know what I mean? We getting it in. You know how we do it. I got to bring y'all some humor because, okay, so one of my videos, the video that I did, if y'all haven't watched yet, the video that I did about screen crushes, you know, take on what's been going on with the Jonathan Majors trial, bringing up the allegations, stuff like that. New people who don't know me, who just are coming in, was like, hey, man, you need to get to the point. Get to the point of the video. You take it all day. Yeah. And I get it. What's up, Sissy? What's going on? You know what I mean? What's going on, Sissy Majors in the house? Damn, I haven't caught you guys in a while. I'm glad you're here, though. I'm glad you're here. But to make a long story short, they didn't know how I move. You know what I mean? They don't know my personality, all of that. They was just like, get to the point. And they didn't know I was working on, you know, dinosaur technology with that old MacBook. But I'm here, and I'm ready. And I'm ready to go. Good morning, Keita. What is going on? Keita's in the house. Good morning. So let's get into what happened yesterday. The alleged accuser, Stephanie McMahon Helmsley, was on trial on yesterday. And she was questioned. Now, these questions only went to it was for the prosecutor. It didn't go into evidence, but from what I understand, they played a lot of evidence on yesterday. They played a lot of stuff on yesterday. So, of course, I want you guys, if you haven't, go check out Chillmonger's exclusive interview, and Pam Entertainment's exclusive interview with Danny Does Law. When I tell you it was amazing, it was awesome, great insight, great information. She is in the courtroom taking notes and giving us information and dropping these jewels. Make sure to give her a follow on Twitter or X or whatever it is, X Twitter, Twitter X, whatever it is. You know what I mean? But this is the information that I'm going to be bringing you. I'm going to go through some of the things and I'm going to stop. I'm going to give you my thoughts on that. Make sure to put your guys' thoughts on what you hear in the comments also. But when I tell you it was some, man, I wouldn't have put her on the stand if I was a prosecutor. I'm just saying. But let me get to why I think that. Because, oh, boy. Let me go in. Let me see. Let me go ahead and share my screen real quick. And, again, this is from Danny Does Law on Facebook. Let's get into the juicy stuff. I'm going to take my face away. You ain't going to even see my face. Let's get into the juicy stuff from Danny Does Law in Policy and Practice. All right, let's start off at the beginning. On the night of question, now they're going into what happened that night. And ain't none of that flubbery. What happened that night? So it says on the night in question, they were coming from a night at a play at BAM, Brooklyn Academy of Music, and dinner at a Japanese restaurant. Jonathan hired a car service to take them to and from the entire night. The vehicle was a late model black Cadillac Escalade. Stephanie McMahon Hemsley testified she demanded to see messages, grabbed the phone with both hands, and turned her back towards the left passenger side to secure the phone with both hands. So let me just, matter of fact, because let me change my look real quick because I am going to show my face and bring that back. So let's just get a clear understanding. She's seeing the text message, grab the phone from him with both hands and turned her back. I'm trying for the way that they explained it initially, like she took the phone and then they were in a tug of war over the phone. That's when the twisting, the grabbing, and all of that they said happened. All right, let's get to it. Let's get to more of this because it gets good. Clarification on the text that set it off. Her words, not mine, but set it off. Let me full screen it again. Jonathan was not who sent the "wish I was kissing you right now" text. It was Cleopatra. Who was Cleopatra? We all know who that is right now. He wasn't expecting me to take it, and that he tried and failed to pry the phone out of my hand. Tried and failed. That means he went to go grab it. She snatched it. He didn't get, as big as he is. How did he try and fail to get the phone? You know what I mean? Obviously, it wasn't enough force to be able to get the phone out of her hand. Let's keep going, right? So, note, I observed Jonathan sharing notes with his team during this part of the testimony. They objected to leading questions and McMahon not answering the questions at hand. So she wasn't even answering the questions that she was supposed to be answering. All right, let's keep going because it get good. It's get good, y'all. Oh boy, it get good. When questioned about any pain she felt from her alleged injury, she kept referring to adrenaline and shock and repeatedly stated that she was more concerned about who this girl and finding out that any pain she was in. Now, I'm going to just stop it real quick. Now, again, I played football. And anybody who went to school with me know I played football for Wyandotte, right? Wyandotte High School. You know what I mean? Home of the Bulldogs, class 9-9. You know what I mean? But anyway, enough about that. Okay, so I played football before. I had a dislocated. Matter of fact, this finger is kind of slightly sideways because it went this way one day catching a football. It legitimately went that way. So I had to pop it back and it never really healed properly. You know what I mean? So I know how it feels to have literally catching a football dislocated. Matter of fact, I mean, this hand too, you know what I mean? But this hand ain't as bad as this one because this is still kind of going to the left. But anyway, I've had a dislocation of my fingers. I felt pain catching the football. When I tell you it hurts, there's no amount of adrenaline that can stop you when when your finger is hurting. It's a throbbing sensation that you get. You normally are constantly is doing this because opening up your fingers, all of that, it hurts. You like, damn. You know what I'm saying? I can't feel my shit. My shit hurt. You know what I mean? That's the way you feel. So for this woman to say the adrenaline, I don't buy this. I don't buy this whatsoever. Point blank, period. I don't buy it. If it was up for sale, I wouldn't buy it. The reason why I don't buy it, because I've actually had that injury before. I've had that injury. It don't feel good. It don't feel good at all. So for her to say, "Oh, I was so enraged about the girl that my adrenaline was pumping." Now, you can't be in a state of mind where your adrenaline's pumping, you don't know you're injured until your body calms down and then the injury happens. You feel the injury. So I'm not saying that couldn't happen. But based on the information that we've seen, when she was talking to those people, you're excited, but you're calming down. The girl gave you a hug. You're calming your mental state down. Your adrenaline is starting. She wasn't pumped up then. She was more concerned about what was going on. You know, where's the car? Why he left me? Yada, yada, yada. You're going to start feeling that finger. I'm sorry. You're going to feel that finger. As much adrenaline as I had when I got my tooth pulled, there was no amount of adrenaline that can stop the pain of a tooth. The same thing with your finger, your limbs. You feel it. You stub your toe. You could be running 40, 50 miles an hour. It wouldn't matter. You stub that toe, oh my God. How many times have y'all stubbed the toe when y'all getting out the bed and that mug hurt? No matter how much adrenaline, that mug hurt. You ought to be your fingers, your phalanges. It hurts. Stop it. I'm sorry. Stop it. Anyway, let me get to some of the people who just came back. Andre, what is going on? What's up? How do we buy Danny lunchtime coffee for the duration of the trial? I don't know, but I tried to inbox her on X, and you know what I'm saying? I think she turned her inboxes up and probably get flooded. You know what I mean? Because she is in the trial. So, you know, hopefully I can be able to do something for her, because this is amazing information that she's dropping. She told on herself, and the defense should be able to wrap this case up. Dog, Judge Judy would have tore her ass to pieces. And I'm mad that Judge Judy, Judge Tolbert, Judge Mathis, Judge Joe Brown is not on this case. What's up, Rashad Walker? It's nice to see you again. Or hear from you in the chat. The girl is a demon. The girl changed out the man like she was a T1000. Beaches be wildin'. That's a T1000. That's actually really good. Let's get more to it. Let's get to it, because there's more to this than meets the eye. Optimus Prime. So let's get to it. So when questioned, I'm sorry. So she testified she hit his arms and his shoulders as he sat in the car. She testified she attacked this man. It's out of her own mouth. She testified she attacked the man. Again, I said it yesterday. Can you put your hands on a woman? No. Should a woman put her hands on a man? Absolutely not either. Don't put your hands on each other. You'll be all right. Let's keep going. She denied scratching Jonathan's face and arm, even though there's evidence of that, and she admitted to putting her hands on him. She admitted, even though she said she didn't scratch him. How did you get the scratches if you didn't put your hands on him? You know what I mean? All right, let's keep going. I told you it was getting good, y'all. Oh, boy. All right. Jonathan ordered the driver to stop the car and proceeded to try and exit the Escalade. This is where the people played all the videos in question. Ones the public saw and others never seen before. Keep that in mind. They got some juice. There ain't nobody drunk yet. Let's keep going. All right. As Jonathan exits the vehicle, you can see Stephanie McMahon right behind him on his side of the car. She was seated on the passenger driver's side. She moved over to his side to follow behind him. When I'm telling you, I told you it was going to get good, y'all. I told you it was going to get good. When asked why she got out after the alleged assault, she stated she wasn't focused on anything but the infidelity. She was mad. Hell has no fury like a woman scorned. All right. The video evidence shows Jonathan trying to keep her in the car and away from following him. It is clear with a capital C. She is fighting to get out, and he's trying to restrain her to keep her inside. McMahon Helmsley claims she did fight back, but the video shows otherwise. I told y'all, Stacey should have never got on the stand. Never got on the stand. But this is what happens. This is why everybody was like, why is he taking it to trial? This is the reason why. You know, if you have evidence without a shadow of a doubt and you have money for a lawyer, you got backup. She stated she was trying to get me. She stated he was trying to get me off of him and was trying to get me not to follow him. So that means you was pursuing this man who didn't want anything to do with you. You were chasing after him like that song they sing in church. Chasing after you. You know what I mean? All right. Video evidence shows Jonathan is unsuccessfully after 3 tries to keep her in the car. So he runs up the street to get away from her. So let me put myself back on screen. This man who was being attacked, right, ran away from this woman who was attacking him. It's on the video, and she admits to attacking him. I was hitting his shoulders and arms. How do you get them scratches? You put your hands on him. How do you get them scratches? You say you didn't, but you put your hands on him. I told y'all, you know you fucked up, right? You know you fucked up. When I told y'all, this was going to get good. They need to stop playing. You know what I mean? This is the information that we need right here. This is the information that we need because it clearly shows that there is intent on her to continue to pursue this man. It shows intent on her part that she was Keita's stupid. She's a writer, she's a track star. Marcus said, here, Judge O'Brien, you mean to tell me that you didn't put your hands on the man, but the man had scratches in his coat was ripped? You're telling me that you didn't do it, but you said you admitted to put your hands on him? Oh, Lord, you smoke crack, don't you? You're a crackhead. You gotta be. Because you said that you put your hands on the man, but you said you didn't scratch him, but he got pictures of you scratching the man. Come on now. Don't be stupid. Don't be an idiot. You smoke crack, don't you? Golly, dude, oh my God. When I tell you that her getting on the stand is exonerating, like this is, like I said before, this is one of those things where it's clear evidence that she was being the aggressor in the situation because she was scorned. I want the apology of the century from everybody. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep it going. All right. Because like I said, I told you it was going to get good. Check this out. This gets better. It gets better. Hold on. Let me put this back up because it gets better. A shout out to everybody that's been covering this story. I think I'm doing it with the most flair because I ain't got no sense. Anyway, this is why I was a theater kid. Anyway, video. Okay, let me go back. McMahon Helmsley testifies he kind of was running away. No, my man was full splint running. The video evidence shows McMahon Helmsley running after Jonathan for what seems like a good 5 to 6 city blocks for probably a couple of minutes. The surveillance jumped from location to location, included and not limited to a parking lot in and with McMahon Helmsley lost him and couldn't find him anymore. The man shook her. Man, let me not say that because I can't say that on YouTube. But the man was shaking her like Barry Sanders on the Buccaneers back in '97. It stopped in front of a building on Lafayette Street, which we seen that video where she met the bystander she told about his having her phone and purse and ultimately went clubbing and dancing with. Video is shown without sound of McMahon Helmsley talking to the passerby in front of the Lafayette building, street building, which we've already seen. We already seen that video. Excuse me. That's the one the insider has. That's the video that's circulating around. It does have audio. You really got to listen, but it does have audio on there. When asked over and over about any pain she felt from the alleged assault, McMahon Helmsley stated she was still worried about who's that girl? Who's that girl? She was on her Eve, right? It didn't register into my nervous system. McMahon Helmsley talked in circles about not seeing injuries on herself when asked. McMahon Helmsley claimed at the time that she was speaking to the passerbyers, she felt scared of him, yet the video surveillance shows her approach him as he passes by and recommence running after him out of the frame. Again, if you're scared of somebody, you're not going to be chasing after him. Let me put myself back on camera. Check this out. We've all seen horror movies, right? If I'm running from Freddy Krueger, there's no way in the world I'm running towards him because I'm scared to death of Freddy Krueger. I'm scared to death of Jason Voorhees, Leatherhead, or whoever. You know what I'm saying? The Terminator, it don't matter. If I'm scared, I'm not going to be running towards you because I'm terrified. I'm scared for my life. You just assaulted me. You attacked me. You did things. No, she chased after him. So how scared was you really? Again, there's way too much evidence that proves she was more of the aggressor than he was. Because again, if he was as violent and as evil and all of this and sociopath and toxic, you know what I'm saying? All this stuff. When he went and saw her, wouldn't he would have ran up on her? Wouldn't he would have snatched her up like a pimp? You know what I'm saying? Who needs his money? Where's my money? I need my paper. Mr. Franklin is lonely. What you doing? Let me go ahead. Let me holler at you for a second. No, she was the aggressor. And now that they seen the video, the court, the people seen the video of her block after block after block until he dipped on her. You know what I'm saying? He dipped on her. He got little. He got little on her, y'all. You can't, you're not explaining with all that adrenaline. I can understand you're running, but all that adrenaline, once you calm down, you was talking to the people, you was crying, you was so distraught, and you was tearing your hair, you know, you was fixing your hair and doing all that. Your finger that's supposed to be broken, a broken finger, not a dislocation, even with a dislocation, even with a sprain, they said you broke it. And you're telling me you didn't feel that? So when you was drinking, you didn't feel that? You didn't just realize your finger was going the opposite direction? I'm just saying, y'all. Let's put it back on screen. Let's go back. All right. So, video is shown. Hold on, wait a minute. I missed the part. She said she claimed it. Okay. So McMahon Helmsley testified that she followed him again because he still was her boyfriend and had no explanation and needed keys. Despite the fact that Stephanie McMahon felt scared of him, she asked him to get back into the Escalade and testified that Jonathan was kind of calm and she kept insisting on seeing the text message. She stated he sat in the back row and was quiet. He wasn't even late, quiet. Video was shown of the Escalade parked on a corner with the hazard lights flashing. McMahon Helmsley testified she pulled his shirt and a button came off. Jonathan told her, "You can have the car. I'm going to a hotel." And then he ran away again. For somebody who's supposed to be so terrifying, the man turned on. The man became Usain Bolt, running like Michael Jackson when he was getting chased in Moonwalker, running. 100 miles of running, NWA, running. Right? When asked why she didn't go home, McMahon Helmsley testified she didn't want to be alone to an empty apartment, so she went with Chloe, the girl that we seen in the video, right? Today's testimony wrapped up with her taking account of her activities at the club and birthday party she went with Chloe and Shim. Picture of the three of them were passed around to attempt to show her injured fingers. She also admitted to signing receipts for drinks and still could do things with the alleged injured hand. Again, I feel that that's baloney, bull crap. You understand? Bull jive, as my man Shannon Sharp would say. McMahon Hemsley admitted to using two hands or two cellular devices trying to call an Uber, using a hotspot from one phone to another. McMahon Hemsley admitted to drinking champagne and shots of tequila. Also admitted that she got to a point where, as a woman, she was nervous about drinking any further and decided to go home. When asked about her state of mind, she testified she was thinking, I'm going to be okay without him, and her independence was coming back. Court adjourned at the point where surveillance video of her entering their apartment building lobby, which we've seen that. All right, let me, drop this down. All right, so again, shout out to Danny Duzlaw for this information. It shows a lot of things. All right, let me get to. Hold on, wait a minute. She's a crackhead. I can't do a good Judge Mathis. I can do a Judge Joe Brown. I can do a good Judge Joe Brown. I can do a Judge Mathis. All right. I find that some people on X associating Jonathan with Darvo as a pretext of why Grace acts like a lunatic. I don't know what Darvo means, but if you could explain that, that'd be awesome. Those people should be challenged because the sensationalized rather than being accurate. Right now, again, the people have already seen multiple videos. They seen the videos. She's chasing after this man that she was so terrified about. That don't work. That don't work. Oh, White Hat. Oh, Captain Crunch. You know what I'm saying? Captain Crunch would have got his ass whooped. I just kept running. I mean, just come on now. Oh, she was on him like Falls Count Anywhere match. She was going for the hardcore title. Oh, she was on him like, yeah, on the Falls Count Anywhere match. Hardcore title, 24/7 championship. She was on this man. And again, my whole thing is with anything, if you're scared, you don't go chasing after somebody you're scared of. I know victims of domestic violence, and I know good and well they're not chasing after the person that just went and put boots to asses. I kept saying that. You're not going after a person who put boots to asses. You're not going to a club after a fresh ass whooping. I'm sorry, it just doesn't happen. I done got beat up, and the first thing I'm doing is doing the electric boogaloo at the club. No, I'm not doing a Soldier Boy, Tootsie Roll, none of that. Whatever they do right now, I'm not throwing it back in a circle, none of that, because I just got my ass whooped. There's more impressive things, that is going on right now, like calling the police, going to the hospital to get evaluated for my injuries. No, she went kicking it. So again, I don't believe it. Any of it. I don't believe it. Yeah, she was for the good. And I just kept running and running. I mean, 5 or 6 blocks, and the man had to get little from you. Who's the aggressor in that? Check this out. Even in slasher movies, you know what I'm saying? You don't get little on somebody when they're really trying to get you. And then you ask the man to get back in the car. Come on, dog. Come on, buddy. All right. What do you guys think about this, man? I'm not going to be here long. You know what I'm saying? Tell me in the comment section what you think about this one, because I'm sorry, I don't believe any of it, y'all. Put it in the comment section. What do you guys believe? Y'all believe he is the aggressor now? You know what's funny? ABC News, NBC News, the Variety. Remember all those 40 people that said Jonathan Majors was just so terrifying and evil? They even cleared up the information about the whole you need to be more like Michelle Obama and all of that. They cleared that up. Okay, in New York. No, I think it was in New York. You have to let the person know that you're being recorded, right? He said it like, hey, I'm a celebrity. I need you to be more like these women just by my side and just another. He said it in just. He wasn't saying like, look here. God damn it. I need you to be more like Michelle Obama. I need you to be like Jackie Onassis. I need you to be like Betty White. I need you to be like, all these women. Michelle, I need you to be like Coretta. I need you to be all the civil rights leaders. Because for real, I'm the man. I'm a great man. Great man. He didn't say it like that. He was like, I'm a great man. I'm greatness. He's speaking life into himself. And they tried to make him speaking life into himself. They try to make that detrimental. I'm just saying. What y'all think? She chased him with the Freddy Krueger run. Oh man, only thing I can think of is Nightmare on Elm Street Part 1, where he was really chasing what's her name around. Oh God, that's hilarious. Even after he wins, they still won't correct the narrative. That's why, and again, Andre, I'm glad you said that. This is what I'm here for. This is what Chill is here for. This is where Cat is here for. This is where Blues House Live is here for. We as YouTubers, even smaller YouTubers, shout out to Chill. Chill is blowing up off of this coverage. This is what we're here for. We're here to change the narrative. Shout out to Flavio, that guy right there. This guy right here, putting us up on the attorneys that's in there. Shout out to him. Jonathan's a perfectionist. It's not a crime. And it is not. I'm like that. I'm literally like that, dude. I get irritated when I'm not doing a job right or things it's just not working. I get irritated and I have to reevaluate myself. I got to stop and sit and reevaluate my situation so I can be able to be better. There's nothing wrong with being better. And they try to use that to demonize that man. You know what I mean? So, but Flavor Flav said in 1991 that 911 is a joke in your town. Get up and get down. So, you know what I mean? So, but again, what do you guys think about everything that you just heard from the highlights of yesterday's recap trial, day 5 trial? What do you guys think about that? Do you think now that Jonathan Majors is the aggressor, or do you think Stephanie Big Man Hemsley was trying to go for the hardcore title? Put it in the comment section below. If you watch this on a replay, I appreciate y'all. Make sure that y'all just give a video a thumbs up. I got to stop doing this because every time I do it now, my MacBook, and when I'm recording, just automatically gives it a thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? So automatically. And if you were on, the Bird AF, you know what it does when you do the Sailor Moon stuff. But again, thank you guys for tuning in. You already know what's going on. We in court, so you know what I got to do?
Yo, the sign is real simple, B. It says wrap it up. Wrap that shit up, B.
Also, if you want to see just the highlights of what I'm talking about in a clear-cut, shorter video, that video is coming soon. I'm finishing up the editing. I kind of, fell asleep or whatever, so I didn't get to finish the editing, but the editing is coming soon. Core Rabbit, what's going on? Dre Mac, thank you for accurate reporting. I hope some of this stuff makes it to TMZ because what was put out largely last night made it seem like he was shoving her in the car and wanted this girl to be a sis. And you know what? Shout out to you. I appreciate you. I will. Oh, yeah. Major announcement. Since all 20 of y'all is here, make sure to get a video thumbs up. But announcement, I will be on TMZ on Thursday. So make sure that you guys are checking it out on Thursday. I will be on TMZ on Thursday, so make sure you're checking me out on TMZ. Check your local listings for Thursday's show. All right. I say that this accurate and this what's up, Chill? What's up, Chill? And I got your when I upload the video, the link to Danny and Chill's video, and also Danny and Pam Entertainment's video. Yeah, Pam and Danny's video will be going up. I wanted her to follow me back on Twitter, but I wasn't on the show. But appreciate you. Make sure you guys are checking out again. Make sure you guys are checking out Chill. Make sure you're checking out Chill. I'm very sorry, Doc. Chill, that's my dog, though. But I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I got to wrap this up. Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Dre Max Show. Again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell notification so you can never, ever, ever miss one of my videos. Again, until next time, I'll holler at you guys later. Peace and vibe higher, y'all. Enjoy y'all Wednesday. Where's my outro at? Gotta let this forehead get some air, get some breathing going on. Wait a minute. You're telling me the video's over? What? Huh. Okay, I guess so. If you have came to this portion of the video, thank you so very much for sticking to the end. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that little bell notification so you never miss one of my videos. And if you really want to, you don't got to, go ahead and follow the social media links that's down below. Until next time, I'll let you guys later. Peace and vibe higher, y'all. Y'all take care of yourself.